In my mind, prior to knowing someone who had an augmentation, like that was it's like a Hollywood thing. That was a California thing. That wasn't something like normal moms did. So, and then I found this community and found people locally. And yeah, so I kind of dove in head first.
Welcome to BustmobTV. In the spirit of living our life with intention, me and Gretta Nance found some time in our day to pause, grab some coffee, and chat about what's going on inside Bustmob. We'll answer some questions, spend some time with a special guest, and share ways to be more intentional in your daily life. Hop on in. What was that?
Just, things are falling off my car. It's all fine.
No big deal.
That's okay.
Welcome.
We're still out here having coffee.
Always.
And, it's a risky move.
I got a big one this time.
I'm very proud of you. So it's warm out, so it's definitely an iced coffee kind of day.
That's right.
For BustmobTV.
Mm-hmm. We're going to be jacked up.
Yes, we are.
Speaking of jacked up, which has nothing to do with what I'm leading into, what's going on inside of Bustmob?
Well, I feel like lipo is a hot topic.
Heck yeah.
Always during the summertime. Mm-hmm. It's on my mind. But I feel like because people are like adding it on. Maybe they come in for the breast augmentation, but then they're like, my inner thighs or my chicken wings, or I wonder if I can do that at the same time. And we both have done that.
That's right.
And we're big fans.
And it's like, why not? If you're already going under anesthesia, you have the option to add something on, talk to your surgeon, make sure it's safe for you. But like, when I went in for my implant exchange, I was thinking like, since I'm here, like I've been wondering about this. And so I got the submental added and I had my bra line done and it was great. And I also had fat grafting done because of the liposuction.
Yeah.
So all of that, I did all of that in one procedure. I woke up and I had one recovery.
Yeah, to me, a lot of times the anesthesia is the recovery. So if you can combine and only do one time going to sleep, because like I did inner thigh liposuction at the same time as my tummy tuck. And I probably never would have a year later, I'm recovered from my tummy tuck and be like, you know what I'm going to do again? Recover again from something, And you save money a lot of times. You do it, Amelia, by having combination procedures. You get kind of a discount because you're not paying for anesthesia twice.
That's right.
So if you're at all seriously considering something else, it's worth asking your surgeon, like if the recoveries will go well together.
Right.
Like sometimes you can't do it.
But is it like arm lifts you can't, or arm stuff you can't do with like
you
body
don't want to do
stuff,
like 2 or 3 massive surgeries.
Yeah,
your recovery
too uncomfortable
would be terrible. Yeah. But little things of liposuction, definitely worth considering adding to another surgery.
Heck yeah. We actually filmed a lady who is in Bustmob and an Amelia patient that came in and she had a breast lift with liposuction, which was really cool. And we had the opportunity to interview her.
Yeah, she was like, while I'm getting this done, I might as well also address some other areas. And I got to spend time with her the morning of surgery, and you got to spend time with her at her first follow-up.
Yeah.
And first of all, she was just a riot.
She was great.
She's been very active in Bustmob for a year leading up to her surgery, has helped so many people, because she actually works like in the anesthesia field.
Oh, she does?
So she's always dropping knowledge into Bustmob about the safety of anesthesia, which is always nice.
Yes, thank you, Nicole.
Yep, but I loved hearing how her recovery was. And again, a lot of times when you have 2 procedures at once, one doesn't really bother you as much as the other one. So also another reason to consider it.
Heck yeah, let's listen to Nicole's story.
My name is Nicole, and I'm getting a breast augmentation, lift, and inner thigh lipo. I am very excited, a little bit nervous, but mostly just excited. I had a friend of mine who she got a breast augmentation about a year ago and told me about it. And she was the first person I knew in like real life who had one. And I was really intrigued by it. And she was the one who pointed me to Bustmob. And she was like, just go check it out. In my mind, prior to knowing someone who had an augmentation, like that was it's like a Hollywood thing. That was a California thing. That wasn't something like normal moms did. So, and then I found this community and found people locally. And so I scheduled my consultation with Amelia first and then never went anywhere else. Made it home. Feeling pretty good. My boobs are really, really sore, and my legs are sore. It's an interesting combination because my abs are not sore. So I have like some range of motion. Anesthesia was great. Everything was great. Everybody was absolutely amazing. So now I'm just gonna rest and try and choke down the Cliff Bar. If you asked me last week what I thought this was going to be like, I was terrified. I thought I was going to be in a lot of pain. I thought I was going to be like completely useless at home, laying in bed for days on end. Versus what I actually feel like, I feel really good. I'm up, I'm moving. I was so scared of what the pain would be like. Like I'd seen people compare it to childbirth. It's way easier. Everything was easier than I thought, from like the anesthesia, because I was terrified of that, all the way through to a week later, because I drove here myself. Everything has been better than I could have hoped for.
I love how Nichole said, like, it was so much easier than she thought it would be.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
I love when your expectations are like managed in the right way.
Right.
Not like I thought it was going to be pain-free and it was a little bad. But if you go in thinking it's going to be terrible, I swear mindset is a lot of it.
Totally.
Just go in and
100%.
think it's going to be really tough and then you'll be pleasantly surprised.
I like that.
But she had some really cool insight to her whole mindset of surgery. So she was great. Thank you, Nichole, so much for getting to spend some time with us.
Thank you.
So I've got some good questions from Bustmob this week. You know, I love to surprise you with them.
Thank you.
Surgery, skincare, all kinds of things. Titty hang.
Woo,
You never know what I'm going to ask you about. So here's the first question that I actually hear a version of a lot and is something I personally struggle with. So let's listen.
Y'all talk a lot about preventing wrinkles on your face, but what about your chest? I'm a big side sleeper and the wrinkles just keep getting worse.
The chesticles.
Right.
The neck and chesticle.
necticles.
The décolleté. This skin is really difficult to treat. And you know why?
Be gentle.
It's like literally different structurally than the skin on our face.
Is it a lot like under your eye?
It like you almost need a specific type of product that can get in the little pores. Because
The
our
neck holes?
pores are, well, this is my neck hole.
Oh.
To me, this is
Put
the
it on
neck
your
hole.
neck hole.
But I am a big fan of the Neoform for
Me
this.
too. I love that stuff.
And you know, I've always had, I mean, in high school, I had a bandy neck.
still have a
It's
lot.
just genetic, a lot of it, but we pay attention to here. And then all of a sudden you get in your 40s and you start paying attention here. And I really wish I would have gotten on that train a little earlier.
Like me.
So yes, good for you. So the NeoCutis Neofirm is specific for the neck and chest. So stop wasting your expensive face cream on your neck and chest. Buy something specifically formulated for it. And I love this little,
Ooh, there it is.
see, and just a half a pump twice a day, morning and night. And it is like, a lot of people
do it?
say sweep up and put it in, I say put it in your neck hole. Well, because I just think the skin gets really funky right here.
Especially if you're a side sleeper like me.
Yes,
Everything falls in. You get
yes.
that crease and you're like,
yes. Boob crow's feet. I like to think about it. Like, just like the
Yes.
crow's feet on the sides of your eyes, that's there. I've tried stuffing a rolled up sock in
Does
between
that
my
work?
boobs and I sleep. It does, but my husband thinks I'm really weird.
when you
So-
tape your mouth shut and you put socks between your boobs.
I'll try anything. Any gimmick, I'm going to give it a shot and tell you guys about it. The sock thing does work, but this worked better.
Yeah, I like this because after I got my submental liposuction, I was like, well, now that I've invested in this area, I really want to make sure I do something to keep the skin tight. So this was the first thing that I was told at the med spa to get. It's tightening cream for your neck and chest.
Yes.
But I always put it right here. I roll it with the jade roller.
That's a great idea.
It feels good, and I feel like it's getting under here where I had the liposuction. So I want to keep that skin as tight as possible.
I have a jade roller, so you know what? I'm going to try that.
You should.
I should.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Neoform. You can buy it at realsimpleskin.com. Always use your code. I'm having trouble
It's
today.
all right. Use your code.
Use your code Bustmob for 10% off.
It's almost like you said chode.
Oh my God. That escalated quickly. All right.
Casey can edit that or keep it.
All right. Are you ready for question number 2?
I'm ready.
Most people end up on Bustmob.com because they're starting their research and want to learn from other women. So I thought this was a really common question that you have actually created some amazing resources for. So let's listen.
Let's hear it.
I'm at the beginning of my breast augmentation journey and I don't know where to start. Please help.
Oh,
So what do you think?
I love this question. There's jennyeden.com, which has been created to really guide you step by step on your breast augmentation journey. So you go through step 1 through step 5. Like step 1 is like learn the basics. It's a texting series all the way to how to dress your boobs after surgery. So, and everything in between. So I don't want to bore you with the in between stuff because you're beginning. So go to Booby Step 1, which is signing up for my texting series where you plug in your number. You have to be in the United States, unfortunately. So if you're out of the United States, send me a direct message and I can send you a link. But you can put your phone number in and I will send you a video every day for 15 days. And you can actually text me back at that number too. Like I am totally available. I'm sending you the videos. So anything you send back is coming straight to me so I can answer any questions you got. But definitely check out jennyeden.com. Booby Step 1, signing up for that texting series.
That is so cool. Because literally both you and I were like, okay, we want boobs. Immediately so overwhelmed or high level, and I'm not there yet. Like, I want to understand the base. Oh, yeah. I mean, medical speak, no thank you. I don't want to hear a dude necessarily talk to me anyway about boobs. Yeah. So it's really digestible, and it gives you the basics and kind of ramps you up of the things that Bustmob has said you guys need to know about.
And it's free. I don't know if I said that. It's free too. Like everything on jennyeden.com, it's free. Yeah.
Make sure to think about that.
Yes.
It's sure
100% free.
It's very helpful. So go check that out.
In the spirit of being in the car of intention, we are going to talk about the Wheel of Life. I don't know if you can see it.
Not very well.
Well, we can have Casey slide one in. But what's really cool about the Wheel of Life, this is what me and Gretta always talk about on our Bustmob Breakfast Club on Instagram. That we do every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8:40 Eastern. So check it out. It's something we really love to do, and it's a way that we can pour into you guys and talk about different things. Like the Wheel of Life is like a pizza. I think of it as a pizza. You got your slices, and each slice represents something different for me than it does for you. Like we both have self-growth, but it can be whatever you want it to be. It can be like motherhood, family, health and fitness. And that's how we make sure that we balance our life, because if you put too much in one slice of the pie, then something else is going to be you're dropping it.
Yep. It's just to me like a really neat personal growth tool to help you not forget about pieces of your life that you might not be that interested in investing in, finances that are boring, but you know what? We don't get to just ignore them because we'll burn our lives to the ground. So it was something both Jenny and I were interested in getting better and having more balance in our life in general. And so what a neat visual tool of talk about balance.
I don't know if you can see
it. They were a bird. That we all identify our wheels differently, and then we get to choose hey, I haven't paid much attention to this in the last couple of weeks. It's time to make sure I do. It really keeps our lives on track. It helps it feel much less like a roller coaster like my life did in my 20s. So like you can Google Wheel of Life and pull up tons of free resources. It's a really common like life coaching tool, and make your own. Like I'd really challenge you to think about, all right, what are the key buckets of my life that I want to make sure I'm paying attention to if I want to live an intentional life? I feel like that's really what we talk about a lot of times on Bustmob Breakfast Club on Instagram.
That's right.
Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 8:40 Eastern Standard Time.
In the morning.
Come join us and we'll kind of talk about what tips and tricks that we have found that have helped us in these specific areas of our lives that you might be interested in too.
It's been really cool being able to be vulnerable with you ladies and hear like your suggestions too in your comments. So make sure you let us know that you're in there, what you want to talk about, because heck, we might not even thought about it.
Please, I learned so much from Bustmob. Like, that's where this is all snowballing from, like, such an intentional, cool, supportive, kind group of women who want to live their bust life. And so do we. So we're just tagging along.
Yes, we're going to live our bust lives together. But it is time to go.
Oh, that was fast today.
It was.
I feel like I could stay out here and
talk about
intention all day long.
You look for some squirrels?
I saw a bird already. No chipmunks today, though. So,
well,
cheers, my friend.
Going back into Bustmob.
See you soon.
Holler. Bye. Thanks so much for watching. To join Bustmob, shop for swag, or follow me and Gretta on social, click the links below. See you next time.